Let's make some varnish. Assalamualaikum. Welcome to Sabrina Studio, a creative YouTube channel. Today we are going to make varnish, which is water resistance, and good thing about it, it is a DIY. For that we are going to need an empty container, glue and some water. The next thing is to pour glue into the container, but make sure that you are not using more than half of the space because we are going to add same amount of water into the glue. So one part glue with one part water. The ratio is 1:1. The best thing about this varnish is it is very easy to make, super affordable. If you have glue at home, you don't even need to go out of your home. But make sure that you are using fabric glue because this is the main ingredient to make this varnish water resistance. What is meaning of water resistance? It is not waterproof. Resist to the penetration of water to some degree is water resistant thing. It can save your art piece from water splash, but prolonged or deep exposure to the water still can damage your art. You can easily use it to seal your artwork, canvas, anything, and give it more glossy look. As you can see, I stopped stirring it up and was hoping to mix it better by shaking it because lazy people work faster to reach the goal sooner. Do you agree with me? I'll be happy to hear your side of story. Okay, first item which one I'm going to seal is one of my YouTube video, Origami Lucky Paper Star. I'll put that link onto the description box so that you can check it on later. Let's start working by grabbing brush and brush rest, another project which one I have done on my DIY section. Please check it out later on. I'm using the varnish for the first coat, and thing is I actually get greedy and I started to apply another coat without thinking that it will take much more longer time to get dry. But who cares? I have time, right? For now, I have. Okay, I'm going to put both star. One is with varnish, another without varnish, so that you can check the difference between them. As I'm working under the sun, you can see it is going to take a less amount of time to get dry. It is almost 80% dry. Still, it is giving off so vibrant gloss. Mashallah, it is looking absolutely stunning. Even it is not dried 100% yet. Okay, I'm already in love with that shine. Are you liking it so far? Let me know in the comment section so that I can relate your thought with mine. The next experiment I'm going to do on my snake plant planter. This one I have made when I was working for the first time, and I put this plant into a plastic container painted with acrylic paint. Unfortunately, by the time goes, the paint is losing its shine, and I was not happy with that because the plant, you can see, it looks very real and very nice and cute. So I decided to apply 2 coat of varnish from one side, actually the front side, so that I can show you the result so you can realize how better it works. Okay, I have put a 2 coat already, I told you that, and I'm going to let it dry for some time. It's all dried up. Can you see how glossy it's looking? And can you see the margin over there? The red marking? I'm so happy with the result. I can tell you how happy I am. This part is actually without gloss and the other part is with gloss. That one is giving too much shine and I really love it. Okay, so we are going to move to our next varnish experiment. The next experiment I am going to do on my pencil sketch painting. As you can see, it has the tendency to smudge off, going all over the pages and make it dirty. The funny thing is, I forgot in some point that I am working on paper. I put too much of varnish and it makes the paper little wobbly, and I'm really sorry about that. And this is a lesson so that you can also understand when you are doing sealing, actually your painting work on paper, you have to use less amount of varnish. Can you see how carefully I was putting it? Because I was actually worried that maybe it will smudge off like having fingertips touch. But let me tell you, it was worth it. The experiment was really worth it. I learned so many stuff when I was doing this thing. I'm really proud of myself. I hope that you can also let me know if you have done it, and please share with me. Can you see how glazy it is? Doesn't matter the paper is wobbly, I'm going to use less amount of varnish next time. And if you look up, then you cannot see any glaze. Only the light reflect can give you the glazy or shiny part. Thank you for being in my studio. Thank you for watching the video. If you like it, then please share it and leave a comment.